Hi there, this is Lee McQueen, and I'm signing in to talk about a really interesting green race in the state of West Virginia. West Virginia is a state full of populists who went for Bernie Sanders during the Democrat primary. There was a response to Bernie Sanders' message of populism, income inequality, the need for campaign finance reform, emphasis on environment and voter issues, things that appeal to a large swath of that population. Charlotte Pritt has accepted the nomination for the Mountain Party of West Virginia. The Mountain Party is an affiliate or a branch of the Green Party. And so the Greens are doing something pretty exciting in West Virginia. They have a nominee for the governor. She is going to be in a four-way race between, the Green, a Libertarian, a Republican, and a Democrat. And so there's a large anti-establishment fervor that Bernie Sanders unleashed. And so Charlotte Pritt is at the top of the Mountain Party ticket, and this is her third bid for governor. She says that she thought she was finished with politics, but she came over to the Mountain Party because there were many issues that she felt needed to be addressed. And the party platform is social justice, racial and LGBTQ equality, cannabis reform, better environmental stewardship, and an intense pro-labor union and pro-working class message. And so Charlotte Pritt is saying that the Democrat candidate, the Republican candidate, and the Libertarian candidate that she's running against are virtually identical. They're basically all Republicans. And so she says that there's 3 Republicans, and they're backed by the American Legislative Exchange Council. And so that's the key difference between her and them. And she feels that being a New Deal type Democrat will resonate more with West Virginia voters than the neoliberal Clinton model, and that's why Bernie Sanders was so successful. And so basically she's a Green, but their platforms are so similar. Just like Jill Stein's platform was so similar to Bernie Sanders. And so Charlotte Pritt feels that she's very similar to a Democrat socialist. And so she does identify very strongly with Bernie Sanders, and she understands why he won in her state. And so she's pretty sure that she can get a strong boost from West Virginia's millennial population because they care more about a candidate's authenticity rather than labels. She says that millennials look more at issues than labels, and that's really important in an informed electorate. And so she says that about 24% of voters in West Virginia do not identify as either a Democrat or Republican. And even though the Mountain Party has fewer than, looks like 1,700 registered voters, they tend to outperform their registered voters. So there's crossover votes, people who come over and vote Green from the other parties. And so Charlotte Pritt says the largest voting bloc in America is the independent voting bloc. It's about 40%. And so she thinks that she's got a strong chance. There's also going to be more down ballot candidates with the Green Mountain Party. There's going to be 4 House of Delegates districts, the Attorney General's race, and so lots of exciting things happening in West Virginia. And I truly, truly hope that Charlotte Pritt is successful. In the vein of Bernie Sanders and Jill Stein, the possibilities are just endless, and it would be a gift to the population, not only of West Virginia, but an inspiration to the rest of the United States to have a Green governor. I hope she goes very far. I hope she wins, and I hope she knocks it out of the park for the Green Party. Best wishes, Charlotte Pritt.